I have a problem, and then gets quiet. You know that, guys. A lot of you guys have been through it. I've been through it myself. Get caught up, and the way it starts, it's only 1,000 pesos. It's only 20 bucks. Do not be a problem solver, because you'll have a Filipina that'll act like she doesn't know how to do anything. Oh, what's the problem? I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. Now, I got one for you guys. Now, this here happens a lot, believe it or not. It does. Happens a lot. Guys are starting to learn though, but it's bad because some guys just don't learn. Now, this video is titled, "He Rushed to the Philippines for a Filipina and it ended in a nightmare." Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about a situation where a guy had a woman. He met her before he moved to the Philippines, right? And he met her and a bunch of red flags happened. He ignored them all. What red flags are those? Those same red flags of, hey, I have a problem. And then gets quiet. You know that, guys. A lot of you guys have been through it. I've been through it myself. Gets real quiet, doesn't say anything, pulls a kind of tempo on you, and you got to guess the problem, right? So that's how it started. And she turned around and says, "Oh, well, I'm having a problem." "What's the problem?" And right away, "Oh, I have a problem that costs this much." So this is where guys go wrong. It happens to a lot of guys. She says, it costs 2,000 pesos. You hear that. Here it's a lot. You hear 2,000 pesos to go, wait a minute. You compute that, and right now with the dollar being so high, that dollar is super high right now. Let me see what it is right now. Let me check it. Let me see what 2,000 pesos is right now. Let me check this. I gotta see this for you guys. Hold on. 2,000 PHP to USD. 34 bucks. So you go, that's not a problem. That's only $34. I just got paid yesterday. Say I got paid 1,000, right? Or 2,000. 34, no problem. Next problem happens. You go, oh, wait a minute. Her problems are not that much. And a lot of guys go, it's cheaper to keep her, right? And guys think that, and that's where you go wrong. I'll tell you what happens, and I'll tell you how guys go wrong, and I'll tell you what happened to this gentleman. She hits him with the slow milk. And you guys have seen a situation. You see those women and those guys that end up on a Raffy Tufo, right? The guy ends up on Raffy Tufo, and then you see he had a property, he bought a bunch of property out here. So this is what happens to guys, right? He comes here and he gets slow milked for everything and doesn't realize it. And I'll tell you what happens, how it ends in a nightmare, right? That guy will be the same guy that when he doesn't have, she doesn't care. She'll play it off. She doesn't care because when you can't provide anymore, she's out of there. And what happens to a lot of guys? A lot of guys realize, wait a minute, and they realize it too late. I got a woman that doesn't care about me. And the whole thing is ignoring those early signs, and you can't ignore them. Now, what are some of those signs? I said one of them, right? But also, signs are tempo. Sometimes you get a tempo that's not necessarily a tempo, where that quietness happens, and you got to figure out the problem. Don't be a problem solver. That's the big thing. When you come to the Philippines, do not be a problem solver, because you'll have a Filipina that'll act like she doesn't know how to do anything. Oh, what's the problem? I don't know. Oh, so you know how to fix that issue with your mom? Oh, I don't really know. That's that damsel in distress. Don't fall for the damsel in distress, guys. And it's sad because a lot of guys are coming from those situations in the West, right? Or a lot of guys go through women saying, you can't afford to have me, or he can't afford to buy me that Prada bag. So you're thinking, well, she's not asking for a Prada bag. She's asking for you to pay a small bill. And that's how it starts. But then the guy comes here and ends up buying homes, right? Investing in things. And it's different with me. I'm married to my Filipina. I live here. I've been here for a long time. So I can invest in things. I'm investing it with her. I'm not gonna invest in something that's not sure and something that's outlandish. But yes, guys get caught up in spending for outlandish things, right? They come out here, spend money on homes. Now that home is not your home. You buy a home for a Filipina, it's not yours. Or you do an investment like that with a Filipina, it's not your investment. Imagine, and this is what happens with guys, right? You get suggested certain things. So you're coming from a nightmare, and now you suggested investment ideas, suggested a bunch of different things. Now, you coming out here brand new, you're green, you have no idea about that woman. The reason why you fell into this, because you committed. You committed online. So you're already financially committed. You're already invested because you said, I love you, baby, I love you, baby. And that's something you don't do, right? It's hard because I fell in love too like that online. But still, I knew for sure when I got here to the Philippines, I told my wife here right now holding the camera, I don't know you yet. And that's the attitude you gotta have, right? Now also this happens. Guys come here and there's many different scenarios. You'll come here and realize, wait a minute, there's so many pretty Filipinas around. And then also, you have instant girlfriend that happens, right? You get here and instantly find a girl that wants to be with you. Why is that? And she may not be a bad girl, but still, you can get an instant girlfriend coming here physically and just being here in the country. So, you definitely don't want to commit right away. You don't want to commit for a money situation right away. And you don't want to commit because you don't know what you're getting yourself into yet. Come here first. Make yourself one with the country first. Then after that, commit. But it happens though. And guys end up loving these women and being with them and getting slow milked, get caught up in investments, giving money to people, giving loans to people, giving money to family. And then before you know it, you're wrapped up in a dark web that you didn't see was already there from the start. And you create the monster. And that's what happens. There's a lot of guys that are creating monsters, and it happens all of the times. And a lot of you guys see these stories out there. And I know one guy, I spoke to one guy, he said, yeah, I got a woman, and I'm doing this for her, and I'm having a consultation with him. And I'm like, and you know what's weird when you're having a consultation? You don't want to hurt feelings. I'm like, you sure you want to do that? Oh yeah, it's a little bit of money. And I'm hearing it, and I'm going, man, another one. Because I get caught up. And the way it starts, it's only 1,000 pesos. It's only 20 bucks. And that's how it starts. Because that 20 bucks goes a long way, and before you know it, it gradually increases, and you find yourself in a headache. But yeah, guys, don't let it happen to you. So I say, and I told it to this other guy too, if you're going to date online because you feel lonely, date online. But best thing I would do, the best way to date online, is to date online before you come here. Because a lot of guys, if they date online ahead of time, they're gonna get caught up in certain mistakes, giving money out, giving other things out, and committing to women that they end up leaving too. Do you know how many guys come to the Philippines and they have a woman, end up leaving her in a province somewhere and going to get another girl in Manila or going to get another girl in another province or Cebu or somewhere? Because they committed right away. What I mean by committed, they committed their time, they committed their money, and they feel invested, and by then, you done messed up already. But yeah, guys, so when you come here, you're dating a woman online, I would say, right before you come here, you set up your dates and then go around meeting different women, right? I'm here in this town today, and then you go out and meet with her. I would say dating online is just like a meeting point, right? So you don't have to waste your time. I mean, it's still not a waste of time. You get out and see the country, talk to women everywhere you go, but it makes it easier for you. Yeah, that's a lot different. If you take it serious and she's a good girl, that's a lot different because guys meet some gems online. Guys meet gorgeous women online and women that don't want money. So you get situations like that, go for it. Just still, don't fully commit. Just like it happened with Kay, with the girl behind me. The girl in front of the camera. But yeah, guys, I just want to see you guys end up in the best situations, in the best scenarios. Because it happens. And don't be that man or Rafi Tufo. Because a lot of them go there. I'm sure you've seen the stories. And my man Mike Philippines Journey always reports those stories for you guys. I need to learn Tagalog so I can do it too, but yeah, you've seen it. If you ever watch his channel, you see it. You see him on there, he's explaining them, and it's wild, but it's real. It happens all the time. I know guys, maybe you know a guy too. Don't be that guy. Shout out to Mike's Philippines Journey, and thank y'all for watching. I'm out here enjoying the sunset, guys. And this right here was a big seller for me with this area over here. This right here made me commit actually to moving here. This right here. Seeing this right, I remember when I first started, guys. I talked about it before, but up here and just looking down at the traffic, like.
What's traffic?
Yeah, no, it's not. I'm talking about looking at the people all about so far down, and then just looking at the city. I can see Makati. I can see this is right by me. This is I think BGC over here. BGC's over there.
I think BGC.
This is all BGC. Yeah, we in BGC.
I think
so.
this is Mandaluyong.
Yeah. Mandaluyong, yeah. Ortigas there. Mandaluyong is over here.
Okay.
And BGC's over here. So yeah, guys, I'm right in the middle. And this is the place to be. Actually, you come into Manila, you want to put yourself right in the center. And I was living out in the middle of West Bubba somewhere, right? All the way, it was actually on the way going to Angela City, but still, it's right by Bulacan, but on the way like going to Angela City. But I didn't like it. I actually loved it because I was right by the mall, but other than that, I wasn't buying anything. Like for me to be around people and meet with people, this is the center. So I want to put myself back in the center, and I like being here. Shout out to the members. Thank you for being members. Long-time supporters as well. And also you guys that are subscribed. Also be sure to subscribe because you probably think you are, but you see my videos all the time. That's probably because they went green, right? That's what happens when you go green, you see it. When it's not green, you don't see it. So if you're missing some of my content, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. At the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give a thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.